All right, we're just going to go ahead and try this again. Just forget about last week. It doesn't matter. Hi there, David Helman here. Welcome once again to another episode of Ask the Boys, presented by Rico's. Or maybe we should just call it Ask If the Boys Are Healthy, because they don't seem like it. Right before I came down here to shoot this, we learned Tyron Smith did not practice Thursday, which calls his status into question. The reason I bring this up is first question of the week for week number 2 from Augustin. He says, Trent Steele, rookie right tackle, started against the Rams, says, nowhere to go, what up, or heading for disaster, which topic of the year so far early in this Cowboys season. Trent Steele made his first career start at right tackle. Looked okay, didn't sink the game. Certainly, I think the Cowboys would love to have Lyle Collins back, but oh my gosh, Tyron Smith, if he can't go, I shudder to think of what is coming against the Atlanta Falcons. I probably don't need to remind anybody about 2017. Basically you're looking at a scenario where you have Trent Steele. Behind that, you probably have Brandon Knight and Alex Light, who just signed onto the roster earlier this week. So if Tyron Smith cannot go, I don't even really want to go there. So goodness gracious me, oh my, the offensive tackle position is troubling. Well, as long as we're at it, let's just continue with the theme of injuries. Patrick Higgins wants to know, give me arguments for and against Delanie Walker. Blake Jarwin tore his ACL. We're supposed to be having fun, but everybody's getting hurt. I don't appreciate it. Blake Jarwin out for the year. Here's the thing, Patrick. I tend to see where you're coming from. Obviously, the Cowboys are going to go into this game with what they have at tight ends. That's Dalton Schultz, that's Blake Bell, Sean McCune, the rookie tight end. Those three are the guys you're looking at. Even if they were to sign Delanie Walker because of COVID-19, I don't think you would have seen him this week. But I'm curious to see how this goes. I believe the three guys I just mentioned have combined for somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 NFL passes over 7 combined seasons. It's not a lot to go on. And so we'll see what they look like against the Falcons. I don't know if it'll be Delanie Walker, but I wonder if the Cowboys are going to have to do something about their tight end position as the season goes along, because unless somebody takes a big step up, there's just not a whole lot to feel good about. We'll just complete the trifecta. My guy Mike Armenta, my buddy, he says, when does Earl Thomas board his flight for DFW? It's not great that all of the questions about the Cowboys in week 2 are about guys that aren't on the team or not playing. It's kind of a bummer. Honestly, the same thing kind of goes. I don't know if it'll be Earl Thomas. Brandon Carr, I look for him to play a bigger role on Sunday against the Falcons, which is bigger than nothing. He played no snaps in week 1. Brandon Carr maybe gets a shot to help Darian Thompson in the safety spot, but again, that's a spot where the Cowboys seem to feel good about it right now. We'll see how their attitude changes as the season goes along. These are problem spots that I'm not convinced the Cowboys can address with what's on their roster right now. Doesn't mean a move is coming anytime in the near future. I just know from experience that the results on the field tend to change the way the front offices feel as the season goes along. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Dear God, yes, let's end it on a high note, because Mike also wants to know, is it too late to hop on the Stars bandwagon? Heck no, they're in the damn Stanley Cup Finals. And for that matter, they're a Southern NHL hockey team. Even with all the Stars diehards that exist in Dallas and everywhere else in Texas, this is still not a huge fan base. We're not talking about the original 6, so get on board. Why the heck not? It's been a decade since the Dallas team played for a championship, so we're just going to have fun with it. We're going to wear green. Mickey Spagnola, I know he's going to root for the Stars, and it's going to be fun. And that's what we should be talking about, is fun things and not football players that might not be playing. So let's clean this up and try again in week 3. Thank you so much for watching.